Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a little bit of a different kind of video today and talk about my tattoos, and I'll link pictures that are better to see. Excuse my fingers and hands. I have swatches and everything everywhere and it's dyeing my fingers. So yeah, I'll link them, or I'll show the pictures somewhere so you can see them a little bit better, okay? So the first tattoo I got is on my inner left wrist, and I got it to remind me of my father. My father was an animal lover, and I don't think there was an animal he didn't love. But I'm an animal lover as well. I particularly love elephants. You guys know that. So I have a little sugar skull elephant on my wrist, and you can see it there. You'll see the picture of it where it's flipped the right direction. And it says rest in peace underneath it. The next tattoo I got was my queen bee. And everybody really takes this the wrong way. Queen bees are leaders. And they take care of the hive, you know, of the community of bees. So, you know, that to me represents something my father instilled in me. And you can lead, you can follow, or you can get the hell out of the way. And I thought this did a good job of representing how far I've come in my life and where I'm at today. And that I know he would be proud of me. So, yeah, that's what that one's for. And then I got this locket with this key, and it says, "He loved me first." That is for my father as well. And I wanted a lot of this arm to be about my dad. And then I started to branch into some things that I just like. So this is a Hamsa hand with a portrait. The style of the eye is a portrait style. It's one of my favorites as far as the work that Jonathan did to get to this. It was just fabulous. And then somewhere on one of those days I was in there, he real quickly put love, strength, and courage on my arm. All qualities that my family has taught me, especially my father. And then, so the Hamsa hand, it's really like a protection from evil. You know, I think of it as, and you get, there's always people that are not thinking the nicest thoughts about other people. So this is just my little protection area. So you may think it's crazy. I don't really give a shit what you think, but it's what I wanted. People ask me about what my tattoos mean to me. That's what it means to me. It's like, back the fuck up. Like, you're not going to touch me. You're just not going to touch me. Then yesterday I proceeded to get another tattoo, and I'll put a picture up here. You'll see it better. But it is a portrait style of lips with a diamond in between the teeth, and that represents diamonds represent strength, unbreakable, all of those things. And when I was researching diamonds and the meaning, and because I was really looking for a piece to go right here before we started filler, I saw this picture. I saw a similar picture. It wasn't exactly this one, a very similar picture, and I was like, it's just, I mean, it's the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen. So I sent it to the guy that does my tattoos, and he was super excited to do it. So yesterday we ventured into doing it. Unfortunately for my poor Jonathan, I was not prepared for the time it was going to take to do this tattoo. We were almost at 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. Like, I was scrounging up money because they take only cash. So I owe him a big tip, and I'll be back to see him in a couple of days because we're actually going to start talking about the piece for my hand. So, and then after that, we'll do filler. I'm really looking at now what I'm going to do on the upper arm because that will drive what filler I put on my body. That makes sense. To me, it has to flow. It has to have some flow to it, or I want it to have some flow to it, and really that's all that matters is what the hell I want. So, yeah. So I'm trying to make a decision on this piece. I knew what I wanted before, but I've since seen a different piece, and I want something similar to that, and it's going to require my back for the space. It is another memorial tattoo for my father. If you've not picked up on the theme here, yes, I am a daddy's girl. Always was a daddy's girl. I love my mother dearly, and she knows that. She's my best friend, but my daddy was my daddy. So, yeah. Yeah, he's now been gone, more than half my life. And I miss him every day. So this stuff reminds me of him. Woo! Sorry. So then I was speaking to the nurse practitioner I see, and we were talking about my headaches, and I told her that I'd read some stuff about getting your doth pierced, and she was like, yeah, I've heard some people say it works for them, some don't. There's really no medical research to support it. A lot of people think it's the placebo effect for the people that it does work for, and if you don't know what the placebo effect means, I will put the definition up here. But so anyways, so I said I'm gonna go get my doth pierced, and while I was researching piercings, I also decided I wanted to get my, and I'll say this wrong, conch pierced. So I was not going to do them at the same time. I figured it was too much. But when I went to see the piercing studio that I went to and talked to them, they were like, actually, it's not bad if you do them together because the healing process takes so long for cartilage piercings that you might as well let them try and heal together. That way you don't get one completely healed, which takes nearly a year, apparently. And then you have to worry about the other one healing like for another year. So I'm 2 years into this process. So I got them both done at the same time. So I've got my doth, which is where the hoop is, and then where this bar is with the stud, that is my conch. I also had them stretch my two upper holes that had started to close. I'd had those pierced when I was a teenager, being wild and crazy at the beach. And it was interesting because you'll have to excuse me, like one of them is it's like peeling. The skin is peeling a little bit. I don't know why. But when I got them done at the beach, it hurt so bad. I couldn't put my head on a pillow for I don't know how long. My dad was like, that's what you get, right? Just typical dad stuff. And so yeah, so I got those stretched and had them put just little hoops in there. And then I am becoming more sensitive to earrings. So I was talking to my mom yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, and I was like, Mom, I think I have to go back to wearing all gold or all white gold or something, because even silver I think is starting to affect me. And she was like, check my mom, she's just fabulous. She was like, oh, let me look and see what I have at the house. So yesterday she brought me some earrings. So these are two-toned gold little hoops, and then little hoops from Pandora. It is 14 karat gold, but these are not real diamonds. They're, I'm sure, cubic zirconia, which is okay. I don't care. I just want something in my ears that doesn't hurt. And that second hole is really, I can tolerate a lot in my first hole because I've had it forever and ever and ever. My second hole, not as much, and the third and fourth is going to be even more problematic. But I've already bought 2 diamond hoops. I just got lucky and saw a sale on what is it, Saks off 5th. That's like their clearance site, or their outlet or whatever. And they had gold hoops with little Huggies, just little tiny ones, diamond, and they were $150. So I was like, they're real diamond, they're gold, I'll get them. These I can't replace for, I think I'm a week in, or at least tomorrow will be a week, and I think they said 6 weeks for the lobes. And then these, the conch and the doth, I can't replace for 3 months, which is great, kind of, because it gives me an opportunity to build up. I have been researching jewelry for like body piercing jewelry that's 14 karat gold, and what I'm looking for, holy crap, it's expensive. But I'll have to save for it, or maybe I can get it with my bonus, like my work bonus, if I get a bonus this year, if they think I'm bonusable. I don't know. Or I'll get it with my tax money. I don't know. But yeah, so it's kind of my piercing tattoo journey. As soon as this gets comfortable enough that I can lay on this head, I am going to do some piercings on this side. I do want to get my helix done, and actually I'm looking at a front helix here. I just like it. And I think if you put, everybody's like, well, you work in a professional environment. Okay, so if you put, I'm not putting spikes this big all the way through my ear. I think if you put very classy jewelry in them, then anything can look classy. So yeah, and that's where I'm at with my piercings and tattoos. Like I said, hands coming next, so I'll put a picture up there of what I'm going to get on my hand, and then we will start filler up to here, and then when I decide on this piece. So I really, really want it done by my birthday, which is in the beginning of May. So I'm praying I can get on a swing again with tattoos. But man, the sucker, whoo, pricey. It set me back a few bills. I had to call Mom. I had to make the phone a friend. I had to phone Mom. Mom, I'm at the tattoo place, and yeah, thank God payday is on Wednesday. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about my experiences with tattoos, piercings, etc., I'll kind of give you guys an update on how my piercings are healing. I just do what they tell you to do. Like, do exactly what they tell you to do, and I think you'll be okay. They know what they're doing, and that's why you go to places like that, to get it done. Because you want it done right, and you don't want it to get icky. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon.